it is Dana, your scrapper on the street here, and it is day 4 of Load 514, and my goodness, I am loving the whole time difference between the East Coast and the West Coast, because once again I was able to complete my layout last night. So after a very full day at Disneyland, I came back here and I got my layout done around midnight West Coast time last night. So we were talking about our relationship with Santa and gifts and that sort of thing in today's prompt, and I happened to, when I was packing for the trip, I had a bunch of pictures from Christmas time. They were just like random that I hadn't used yet or I'd used already, and I just kind of had them laying around, and I just grabbed them and shoved them in my baggie. And so I have this picture of myself from Christmas morning, and I thought it was appropriate for the theme and also not so Christmassy, because I knew I didn't want to make this a Christmas page necessarily. I didn't have any Christmas papers or embellishments with me, so I didn't want it to be so over the top Christmassy that any of it looked weird. So I really got kind of ambitious last night for it being so late, and I'm still, my time zones are all out of whack, and but I layered some paper, just some black cardstock, some of this patterned paper. I think it's basic gray, but like old. I mean, the flip side are cupcakes. So it's kind of like an older paper line. And then I used some of the Simple Story stickers that I'm like completely addicted to right now. But then I also pulled out one of my Heidi Swap stencils and some distress ink, and I added these stars here to kind of add some like something more, and to add to the magic I talk about in the journaling, where I talk about, you know, that I never wanted to stop believing in Santa Claus. When I was a kid, I wouldn't let my parents have that, you know, talk with me about that he wasn't real. I didn't want to hear it, and I got super upset when they tried. So I talk about that. I never really wanted to give that up, and kind of today I still don't. That, you know, it's a few weeks a year to embrace and believe in magic, and there's no harm in it. And so I do it. I follow Santa on NORAD on Christmas Eve, and I, you know, have all these traditions and the elf on the shelf, and I always, you know, Santa's watching, and that's just one of the things I embrace and do for the holidays. And, you know, believing in Santa and a little bit of magic never hurt anybody, so I'm going to continue to do it. And that's my page, really quick and easy. I just did one side today because it was a smaller photo, and I really love how it turned out. I am glad I busted out the templates and the ink, and I love my little stars, and I had fun with this layout. So I hope you are all having a great time this load so far, and I can't wait to read all about your relationship with Santa. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.